Hey, today I'm going to be taking you through a quick and dirty tutorial of my personal training workout card. So the skeleton of this program is based off of a strength coach named Mike Robertson. He has this thing called the R7 approach, and it's the way that he organizes his training sessions. So first thing you'll see is release, and then you'll see a couple of blank cells. So these cells are for you or me to insert exercises that you need. So release is your soft tissue mobilization, things like foam rolling, of that nature. Reset is where we're getting your body in better positions, improving mobility, things that are specific to you. And then readiness is more of what you probably think of when you think of a warm-up for your workout. You'll notice there's more cells because we'll do more exercises. These are going to be things like your dynamic stretches, things to get you loose, get your blood flowing, get your joints lubricated, and then start to prepare you for your training session. Then we move on to reactive. Reactive are going to be things like jumps, plyometrics, med ball throws, power exercises. Then we'll move on to the resistance phase. So we're done with our warm-up. This is an example of one of my break-in sessions. So this is for newer people to exercise, and this would be individualized to the person. But first thing to note is the order. So you'll see A's and B's and C's. So what this means is we'll basically do our A's before we go on to our B's. And then they're also numbered, so we'll do all of our A's in the order that they're numbered. So we'll do A1 and then A2, and depending on the sets that we have programmed, we'll repeat A1, A2 multiple times. So to give you an example, we'll do A1, goblet squat, one set of 15 reps, and then we'll do A2, dumbbell incline chest press, one set of 15 reps, and then we'll go back to A1, goblet squat, a second set for 15 reps, A2, dumbbell incline chest press, a second set of 15 reps, and then we'll move on to the exercises in the B series. Some things to note, next to the exercise category, we have tempo. So tempo is the speed in which you perform the exercise. You'll see different numbers because you will perform potentially different speeds at different phases of the movement. So looking at the squat, 3-0-1 would be 3 seconds down, or a controlled tempo down, no pause at the bottom, and back up quick, or about 1 second up. So 3 seconds down, no pause, 1 second up. And you would do that tempo for all 15 of your reps, or whatever's prescribed for that week. So week 1, in this first cell, I would write the weight that I used for my goblet squat. Let's say I used a 35-pound dumbbell or kettlebell. Then I went on to dumbbell chest press after I took about a minute or so of rest. Let's say on dumbbell incline chest press I used 25s. Then I went back to goblet squat. I did 35 again. I would just leave it there. 25s. Let's say I went up to 30s. I would separate them with a comma. And then I would move on to B. So basically I'm just recording what I did, so that way I know when I get to week 2 I can improve on it next time. So going on to B, you have step ups, 2 sets of 10. Let's say I go body weight. I have 2 options. I could either just put an X, letting me your coach, and you know that you just completed the exercise with no extra resistance. Another option would be to put like BW for body weight. Then you go to seated pull down, 15 reps. Let's say you did 45. Then you go back to your step ups, seated pull down. Notice this tempo is a little different. It's 2-1-1, so that means 2 seconds lowering the weight up, pulling it down quick with 1 second, and a 1 second hold at the bottom. So control the weight up, pull it down quick, 1 second pause at the very bottom of the pull down when the bar is near the collarbone. Once I do my 2 sets of B, I move on to C. The cable face pull. Let's say I used a resistance of 4 on the cable stack. Side plank is body weight. Let's say I just put that I completed it. I did 30 seconds. I would repeat. Boom, boom. Let's say I took this up to 5, and I'm done with my workout for the day. So after resistance, there may be some other categories down here, just depending on your workout card. So you might see things like conditioning or recovery, like stretch, 3 to 5 minute walk, taking some deep breathing drills. And then last thing is over here in the notes section, you will see some different key points. So you may see things like this, like week to week, doing the same workout in a slightly different manner. So week 1, you're doing straight sets. Week 2, you're doing supersets. I just put that as an example. So some other notes you might see are sit back into the squat, chest up, knees out. Now I'm not saying those are good or bad cues, just an example. I may put a coaching cue in there depending on the exercise, depending on the client, in order to help give you reminders of positions that you should be in or have awareness around. Looking at the tabs at the bottom, you're also going to see workout B down here. So you have 2 workouts that you alternate through for the month of January. So workout B, very similar setup, different exercises. So an example might be working out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So Monday is workout A, Wednesday workout B, Friday workout A. The next week, Monday workout B, Wednesday workout A, Friday workout B. You would repeat that for a month, going through each week, recording the weight you used or the reps that you did, and you should see some form of progression. So that means as if week 1 I did 35 pounds on my goblet squat, week 2 it's going for 2 to 3. So I either need to do or try to do 3 sets at 35 pounds if I did 2 sets the week before, or if the weight feels pretty light, maybe I do 2 sets, but maybe I do 35 on the first set, 40 on the second set, 40 pounds. There's a lot of ways you can do this, but we're just looking for incremental improvement over time. And if we can see that in our workout card, then we can pretty much guarantee that we're going to see performance benefits too, like strength, hypertrophy, fat loss, fitness, things of that nature. Here we go 3 sets of 15, so maybe here we're at 40, 40, 45. If you're getting all 15 reps in, then it's probably a good idea to push the weight up just a little bit more. If you're not getting all 15, then I would stay with the same weight until you're able to reach 15. Another example, you might see something like, let me update this. So let's say you have 15 reps the first week, right here. Then you have 12 reps on week 2. So if you see your reps drop from one week to the next, then that signals a weight increase. So if I did 30s for 15, then I should be able to potentially do 35s for around 12. If I got all 12 reps with the 35s, then when I go down to 3 sets of 10 in week 3, now I'm going to go for 40s. Or maybe it looks something like 30s, 40s, 40s. Then we go to 3 sets of 8, so maybe I go 30s, 40s, 45s. Just some examples, but that should give you a basic rundown of how to read this workout card, how to understand the order, the tempo, the week-to-week set and rep progressions, the rest, the notes. And if you have questions outside of that, just hit me up.